This life is a war, and I wanna fight it with you, but I need to know, oh, I need to know if these feelings are true.
It'll never work, it'll never pass. These relationships are never built to last. Tell me I'm wrong, or tell me I'm right. I'm sick and tired of this endless fight. This shit finally ends tonight.
You're the one for me, and I'm the one for you. Someone just tell me if these feelings are true. I love you.
The perfect couple. Yeah, right. Nothing is ever perfect. I just want someone to tell me that I'm worth it. That'll never happen, so I'm letting go. This is easy, so it's easy for you. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't give a single. Tell me something that I've never heard before.
You're the one for me, and I'm the one for you. Someone just tell me if these feelings are true. I love you.
Nine years ago, Lisa fired up Ego Picks, and she is quickly becoming one of the top pick designers out there. Ego Picks, when it comes to customer service, it's job one in their book. When you order picks from Ego Picks, they work with you one-on-one to make sure you get exactly what you want. I can speak from experience on this. They do not and will not use pick design generators and no automatic checkouts. Everything they do is a one-on-one. By doing it this way, it becomes more of a personal experience. And let me tell you, Two in the Chest has ordered picks from a couple different companies, and the buck stops at Ego Picks. They kept working until I was 100% satisfied with my custom design. And to me, that is about as professional as it gets. And the price, wow, you can't beat it. When I ordered mine, there was no setup charge. And that, in most cases, is a deal breaker. Hey, we're musicians. We're not rich. Soon they'll be customizing drumsticks too. So all you drummers out there, get ready for that. The fans love them guitar picks and drumsticks. Ego Picks, when the best is all you'll accept. Ego Picks, it's personal.
You're listening to Dust Bowl Radio. Tune in each and every Thursday night from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. for the Dust Bowl Metal Show, hosted by the Reverend Black Jack McBride.
جعل على كل
metal meatbags. Welcome to another edition of the Dust Bowl Metal Show, hosted by the Reverend Black Jack McBride, guitar player, singer for the world's only rustic outlaw, southern hard rock and roll / metal band, bluegrass, dead people. Trying to put more words in. Hell, I can't even hold my breath that long as it is. Anyway, we have some freaking awesome news for you. We added several new bands to the family this week, and for that I am really thankful. We are in the air raid hour going to be spinning the record from excuse me, from the almighty Scattered Guts. That's right, folks. Scattered Guts. We're going to be spinning the whole record by them in the air raid hour. But right off the top, you know what we do. Whoa, that's not supposed to happen. What we do is we spin the top 10 for the month. And it's still December, so in December we spin the top 10. And your top 10 for that month is, excuse me, a lot of killer bands. That's who it is. Let's see if I can. In your number 10 position for December was Atoll, 9, Absolute Adversary, 8, Fatal Malady, 7, 2 in the Chest, 6, Empire of Desire, 5, Sick Monarch, 4, Malicious Melodies, 3, Tribal Kills, 2, Sick Black Automatic, and number 1 was IRONKILL. We have the voting going on for January right now, and you can participate in that, you meatbags, by going to dustbowlmetalshow.com and clicking on the tab that says vote for your favorite Arizona metal band. Click all the ones that you want to vote for and then hit vote. You can vote for as many as you want, but the minute you hit vote, you got to wait 24 hours to do it again. So you can vote every day, folks. If you got several favorite bands on here, vote for several. You got one, vote for one. You don't like any of them? Well, then you must be listening to Lawrence Welk. Because every band on this list kicks ass. Yes, I get messages from people. How come this band's not on there? How come that band's not on there? Well, folks, to become a participant in the top 10, rule number 1, you got to send me your music. How can I spin your music if I don't have it? Rule number 2, you got to have played at least 2 shows in the previous year, which would be the year 2016. And number 3, you got to be, at least one member has to be a member of the Dust Bowl Metal Show group on Facebook. Okay? That's key. Now, in the choosing of the bands, this is how it goes. The top 10 for this month will move on to next month. They will try to hold their position, and 20 more bands are added by you, the metal fan or rock and roll fan, however you want to put it. A poll is put up about 12 to 15 days before the voting starts. And then those couple days, you have the option to add bands. Now, I'll check those bands, I'll search those bands, and I'll ask them to send me some music. If they send me music, then they will be added to the 20 for the top 30 in the voting process. So, there you have it, and there it is. So when the poll starts, you got to add your favorite band to it. It's not my job, that's your job. If 20 bands are not chosen, then I randomly pick 20. Okay? Now, that's not my fault. Okay, so I mean, if I don't pick your band, like, I got several emails. How come this band wasn't chosen? How come this band wasn't chosen? I'm sorry. But the fans pick the bands. So you have to be a member of the Dust Bowl Metal Show. And if you got a favorite Arizona metal band, you add it. Now, there were 2 bands added to the Dust Bowl Metal Show this past week, added to the family, and I myself picked them. That is a band that we're actually interviewing today, Beast Da Deciplez, and one other band, and it escapes me. Lethal Injection, I'm sorry. But I went ahead and added those 2 to the top 10 because they're brand new to the show. And that's usually what I do. So it's up to you guys, whoever you want to add, and then make sure you let the band know you're doing it so they can have a chance to share it and let everybody know that they're in the running for the top 10. Now, as you can see, and all the pages on Facebook dedicated to Dust Bowl Metal Show, the band that hits number 1 is promoted like freaking crazy. Their picture is on 3 different channels, and they're on the main picture of every broadcast, each and every week, every day of the week for the month. And that's what I'm doing for you. What you do for me is you share the show and you tell people about the show and bring people over to vote for your band. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. But also I have a thing that I like to offer bands is if you have a show coming up, you send me your flyer. If you put dustbowlmetalshow.com on that flyer legibly, you will be added to the front page of the dustbowlmetalshow.com website. And with that, you receive around 10,000 eyes a month. Well, 20,000. Unless Dennis goes there, then it's 19,999 because he's only got the one eye. That was all in fun, brother. But you know what I mean. There's 10,000 people that visit this website each and every month. So that's free promotion for you. So all you got to do is add dustbowlmetalshow.com to your flyer and I'll get you on the front page. If not, send it to me and I'll put it on the local metal show page. Okay? And that's what I do for you. We have a ton more information coming up, but I want to get this show going because, like I said, we got an interview going to happen right before the air raid hour. So without further ado, we're going to kick off the top 10 with your number 1. We're going straight down the line. Number 1, IRONKILL, As Angels Burn, my favorite.
Angels burn.
Blanco from Two in the Chest, number 2 on December's Top 10, Sick Black Automatic, with their song, Bleeding Out.
I am in pain, borderline insane, and I am screaming out, trapped in a cage, consumed by the rage, and I am bleeding out, in together, gone forever, darkness feeding my soul, bleeding out into the drain, till all that remains, like this empty shell, wrapped up in chains and razor blades, hanging overhead, in together, gone forever, darkness feeding my soul, bleeding out. In darkness, my soul indwells, consumed by lust, hate, greed, sharpness, my pain it swells, not healed by love, faith, need. In together, gone forever, darkness feeding, and my soul is bleeding. I am in pain, borderline insane, and I am screaming out, trapped in a cage, consumed by the rage, and I am bleeding out, in together, gone forever, darkness feeding my soul, bleeding out, my soul bleeding, my soul is bleeding out.
This is a Dust Bowl Metal Show Princess. Your number 3 is Tribal Kills with the song Cookie.
Tribal kill, arise from the grave.
All right, that was your number 3, Tribal Kills, with their tune Cookie. Next up is your number 4 on the December's Top 10, Persistence by Malicious Melodies. Oh yeah, baby. That's weird. I can hear myself. That's not supposed to happen. Anyway, you're number 4 on the Dust Bowl Metal Show. This is weird. Top 10. was Malicious Melodies with the song Persistence. Next up, your number 5, Sick Monic, Feed My Psychosis. Sick Monic, Feed My Psychosis. I am eagerly awaiting that record when it is ready. I'll tell you what. There's a lot of records that I'm eagerly awaiting for. Pelvic Meatloaf, Sick Monic, Fatal Malady, the rest of the songs from Twisted Theorem, which we'll be playing some this evening. A little bit later if we have some time. And oh my gosh, what else? Who else has got something coming out? I think IRONKILL's working on a new one. Paradiso Falls is working on a new one. And then I believe Mercaset's got their album release party coming up. So I should be receiving that one soon as well. There you have it, and there it is. So anyway, your number 6 on the Dust Bowl Metal Show Top 10 is Empire of Desire. They just released their brand new record. You can get that just by going to the DustBowlMetalShow.com webpage and clicking on their picture. Right there on the front page, it has their album cover. It says Empire of Desire. You click on it, it takes you right to their place where you can buy the record. So, and there's a couple of releases. Remember also, if you're in an Arizona metal band and you have a brand new release, you can put that on the DustBowlMetalShow.com too for absolutely nothing. Because that's exactly what I do for you guys. I do all kinds of shit. I run around and spend all my time dedicated to promoting you. That's right. That's what I do. So, if you got a brand new release, give me the album cover and the link to where they can download it, and I will put it on the front page of the DustBowlMetalShow.com webpage. How about that, huh? Yeah, that's right. I'm cool like that. Anyway, there's a lot of things I want to talk about, and one is a show that's coming up in February. It's a show that I have literally eagerly been waiting to get on. And I've been trying to get them to come to town for the past 5.5 years. And it's a band called Lordy. They are finally freaking coming to town. 13th Floor said that we can open a show for them, along with a few other bands. And I was just like, I almost couldn't talk when she said we could do it. And I know a lot of you guys don't really like them or don't even know who they are. But for me, those guys are just freaking awesome. I absolutely love those guys. Lordy is just amazing. And what they do and stuff like that. I just absolutely love it. And we're on that bill February 9th. And what I am offering to you is a ticket. Each ticket is $25. If you buy a ticket, I'll give you Two in the Chest brand new record for nothing. I'll give it to you. You get a free download of the brand new record. I'll send you one of the custom pics with the logo design of the record, and I'll also give you a sticker. It's an 8x2.5, I think, 2.5x8 or something like that sticker for Two in the Chest. I'm giving you guys all that for buying a ticket from Two in the Chest. So this show is actually kind of important to us because it's more or less the kickoff show for the U.S. tour that Two in the Chest and Brace for Impact are doing. A lot of you guys know about it. Some of you don't. We're calling it the Awareness Tour. And the reason is we want to raise mass awareness. Did you know that there is 20 veterans a day that commit suicide? 20 veterans a day. And why do they do that? For several reasons. But one of the main reasons is they're freaking homeless. And that is bullcrap. No veteran should ever be homeless. And that's what we're doing. We're spreading awareness about the growing epidemic of homeless veterans and the overwhelming epidemic of autism in children that are born today. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. My wife and I have been talking about this for a couple of years. And we've never been able to do this. And we've always wanted to do this for the veterans and for autism. And the reason we couldn't do it is because we have an extreme autistic child ourselves. And finding somebody to care for him for the amount of time that we want to go out and bust our tails to spread this awareness is financially impossible. Until we found this family that is absolutely amazing. Carrie and James. I'm going to freaking bring tears to my eyes right now. Carrie and James, two people that are skilled in dealing with children with autism, are taking our son for 4 months. They are caring for our son for 4 months so Rachel and I can go out and spread awareness on the homeless problems with veterans and autism awareness. And we are asking the bands in Arizona and local businesses in Arizona to step up and read a few lines for this fundraiser video that we are creating. So far, we have about 6 Arizona bands that are doing it. We would like a bunch more. So if you want to get involved in this fundraiser video, because this type of tour is going to cost a freaking fortune. And if it's successful, a lot of the dreams that we've had of relieving the veterans from being homeless and spreading the awareness on autism will come true. So if you want to be a part of this, just let me know. Send me an email, rbjm.dbms@live.com. We'll send you a line. And what we want you to do is we want you to wear your band t-shirts. We want you to show logos when you shoot this video while you're saying this, while you're saying these words. We want you to promote your band. We want Arizona to shine like the brightest doggone star in the night. I'm telling you. Across the United States. We want Arizona to shine with what we're doing. Okay? And that's our goal. And at each and every show, Wi-Fi permitted, I'm going to broadcast live. Arizona Metal, broadcasting live across the United States. How about that, huh? Anyway, that's some news I wanted to give you. Next up, like I said, is your number 6 on the Dust Bowl Metal Show Top 10, and that is Empire of Desire.
Cheers the answer, but inside the flame.
Oh yeah, that was your number 6 on the Dust Bowl Metal Show Top 10 for December. Empire of Desire. Your number 7 is Two in the Chest with their song Dog.
One, two, three, four. Frank was 8 when he seen the father gun down. Learn if I gun, bang many around. Shoot the head off snake with either hand. 15 an expert, 16 a pistol grip. Had 11 brands left, well fire, you're gonna die. By him. Corn the boy who packed the fastest steel. Legend of Beast became a real big deal. 17, he was a young law man. March serving under Judge Parker. The judge had killed 160. Let low fly, you're gonna die. By him. Let low fly, you're gonna die. By him.
That was your number 7 on the Dust Bowl Metal Show Top 10 for December. Two in the Chest with their tune Dog. Next up, your number 8, Fatal Malady with Human Animal.
Take a stand, it's in your hands, 'cause you are everything. is just a word. Have you not heard? We made it meaningless. We lied to one another. We hurt each other. We step on toes on our way down. Does the future hold the same old shit that's in our past? Will we ever be able to say there's peace at last? Fuck that! Oh, greedy people always lie. Like animals, turn cannibals. We feed off the weak and the helpless. This chaos liberates us, destroys the world and shakes us. Try so hard to get ahead, we wind up dead. We fight with one another, we hurt each other, and there ain't no way back. Oh, bow your little head, say a little grace, save some faith so you can light some more. Oh, leave me alone, can't you see that you're just a media whore? Oh, greedy people always lie. Like animals, turn cannibals. We feed off the weak and the helpless. This chaos liberates us, destroys the world and shapes us. Like animals, turn cannibals. We feed off the weak and the helpless. This chaos liberates us, destroys the world and shapes us.
All right, that was Fatal Malady with their tune Human Animal. They were number 8 on the top 10 for December. Have you voted for the top 10 in January? Get your butt over to DustBowlMetalShow.com and you can do that. Just click on the tab that says Vote for your favorite Arizona metal band and pick as many as you want before you hit that vote button. Because once you hit that vote button, you got to wait 24 hours to do it again. So next up is your number 9 on the Dust Bowl Metal Show Top 10 for December, and that is Absolute Adversary with their song Hand Crushed Esophagus.
Something's coming over me, you better turn
All right, you Dust Bowl Metal Show meatbags. That was number 9 on the Dust Bowl Metal Show Top 10. And that was Absolute Adversary with their song Hand Crushed Esophagus. We are going to do one more song, your number 10, and then we got somebody on the line with us. We've got the Beast and the Deciplez on the line for an interview, so we'll get right back with on that. Right now we got number 10, Atoll. Oh yeah, baby. All right, you metal meatbags, that was your top 10. On the phone with me right now is the awesome the Beast and the Deciplez. Check it out. How you guys doing, man?
Good, brother. Good.
Good, good. So what'd you guys think of that show over there at Club Red, man? It was, who was all on that bill? I forgot everybody that was on the bill. Do you remember?
We had Lethal Injection, who threw the whole shindig and brought everybody together. We had Fatal Malady. That was a badass band. Artisan. The World in My Eyes. Her Name Pickles, and Order 66. And, of course, the Beast and the Deciplez.
I'm telling you, man, that was one heck of a show. There's not too many times that I get to bring my wife and daughter to the shows, but I am glad I made it to that one. I'll tell you that.
It was a badass show.
Yes, it was. We didn't get to show up until the band right before you. I can't remember who that was. But right before you guys, and then when you guys got on, man, I was glued. I was freaking glued to the stage. I'm like, wow, this is some cool shit. I like this.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I appreciate it.
You know, it's like
it's always good. It's always good when you're moving towards the stage and not away.
right, absolutely. You know, yeah, it's definitely a good sign if somebody's moving towards the stage. And the reason I say that, and I'm not afraid to admit it, is I do like rap. I just don't like the fakeness of it. When you go on a computer and you make up all the music on the computer and then you rap over it. See, I don't like that. I personally don't like that. I love rap music, and then you guys put metal in it, and I'm like, this is the shit. You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, I absolutely love metal. It's obvious, man. I'm like a metal connoisseur when it comes to the Arizona metal scene, and if you don't know that by now, you definitely will in the future.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I support 98%. 98% of the music I play on this show is Arizona metal throughout the entire state, not just the metro area. So,
hell yeah.
But anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about what's going on. I mean, how long actually have you guys been around?
Woo. Well, this is it's kind of been something in the works that we've dabbled with, and we kind of, you know, a couple players in and out just to get the right chemistry down, and we finally figured it out. And we honestly only have maybe a year together, like a solid year, you know, where we actually got together and put our work together. Some of us have known each other for about 4 or 5 years, but there's definitely a couple of guys that are new, and yeah, I mean, it was just, you know, homie knew another homie, and brought it all together and made it work. So it's been a work in progress, especially for me coming from a rap background and having the idea behind it and always knew that it could work. It was just about getting the right team together.
Very cool. Now, Rhonda, she's sending me her questions because for some reason I cannot get her into the group call for some reason. Something's going on with, excuse me, something's going on with Skype. I don't know what's going on. Are you there?
Okay. We're here.
That's right. Okay. Okay, her question is, what are the names of the people in the band? What are the members of the band's names? And what influences do you guys have?
Okay, well, I go by the Beast. Government is Daniel Bustos. Lead guitarist, Z, is Zeke Alvarado. Rhythm guitar, little D, that is Damien Chavez. And bass player, Pablo. His name is Pablo. So, but yeah.
So, what are some of your influences?
As far as my influences as a rapper, Oh, wait. And Aaron Winters is the drummer.
Oh, we can't forget about Aaron. Oh, my God. He holds down the beat.
Almost forgot about it. We can't forget Aaron. So, my bad.
No, he laid it down that night, man. He laid it down that night.
Yeah, he did. Well, speaking for myself as a rapper, my influences run deep from, you know, Run DMC to NWA.
Oh, yeah.
And rap through the 90s. But definitely, I've always been influenced by, you know, Guns N' Roses, Rage Against the Machine. I mean, anything from Aerosmith to, you know, I love all genres of music, and I've been inspired by all kinds of music, and I've took it upon myself to learn the instruments, and so my background with musically, I'm a fan of what sounds good.
Amen to that.
So my influence, those are just a couple of names to throw out, you know, where I dig my influences from.
Absolutely. So, Mr. Rico Suave, what are some of your influences?
Yeah, some of my influences growing up have been
guitar and Metallica, pretty much. Like Cliff Burton from Metallica, their old bass player, is actually, he kind of inspired me to play bass, which is funny because I don't use a pick. And I mean, I do use a pick, and he doesn't. And that's kind of what inspired me to play. Like, I wanted to play like that, but I ended up not. I don't know.
That's awesome, dude. Dude, yeah, I'm a bass player at heart. I started playing bass guitar back in 1977. And my influence was none other than two influences, actually. Lemmy Kilmister, Motorhead, and the almighty Gene Simmons from Kiss, believe it or not. But those are some of my two influences. So bass, man, bass gets a bad rap all the time, but I always give them nothing but love because deep down inside, I'm a bass player. I played bass for a lot of years, so before I switched to guitar, that is. But, so your backup singer, you said. Now, who does the backup vocals?
Yeah, we actually have two guys, both guitars, lead and rhythm, who kind of hop in and you know, kind of backup vocals on different songs.
So you got your lead player there with you tonight?
Yep, lead guitarist right here, Zeke Alvarado. He's in the building.
All right, Mr. Alvarado. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, what are some of your influences on guitar?
Gotta go with the Mighty Trantera, Dimebag Darrell, rest in peace. Play some 80 Van Halen, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, love that, but so I'm mainly a lot of metal, and I got a lot of death metal background, too, so, you know.
Well, what are some of your favorite bands, death metal bands? Do you have any?
Probably some DEC, Opeth.
Oh, yeah.
And just,
how about Lamb of God, man?
Chord.
How about Lamb of God? I freaking love Lamb of God.
Man. I've been in the mosh pit with me and the other guitar player over here.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
Didn't you get knocked out at the Lamb of God concert?
So what are some of the rhythm guitar players' influences?
Excuse me. Huh?
And what's his name, the rhythm guitar player?
My main influence was Iron Maiden. I've always been an Iron Maiden fan. I love a lot of their music. They have really sweet riffs. I love their solos. My favorite song from them was 2 Minutes to Midnight. It's something I like to listen to a lot. But, yeah, really dig a lot of Iron Maiden.
Wow.
I'm sleepy now.
Man, let me tell you something, guys. Just by listening to your influences, it shows me why you guys have such a killer freaking sound. I'm telling you. I mean, with all those influences mixed into this big mix that you guys got going on, the Beast and the Deciplez. Oh my freaking goodness, man! That's why you guys sound so damn good. You know, it's just, and you guys out there listening, you really need to check them out. Just type in DA Beast and then the and sign and then DA Deciplez with a Z. And type that in and like them on Facebook and check out their music. I will be playing some of that stuff tonight. But next week in the Air Raid Hour, I will be playing their entire record that they gave to me that night during the show. You guys really need to check these guys out. Absolutely awesome band. Awesome people in this band. And I'm actually glad to have met you guys, man. It's an honor, to say the least.
Well, the honor is likewise, brother. We definitely, like I said, me as a rapper coming from a rap background, I love, guys like yourself who's kind of embraced our sound when I was kind of clueless to who would like it, and especially with your guys' background coming from metal, and I'm honored. So I appreciate that.
Well, absolutely, man. See, and I stand by my words when I say this. I play all genres of metal, and there are a plethora of them. And rap is one of the genres, so I definitely play it. There's a few bands that I play on here already. I was able to grab one of Lethal Injection's songs. It was kind of a miracle that happened. It was like pulling teeth because they're trying to keep everything on the down low until they release the record, you know. And when they sent it to me, I'm like, I played it immediately. You know what I mean? It's like, because they got some really good stuff too, and they have the basic same type of deal. They got a rap with metal behind it, and it's just really awesome, you guys, what you're doing. So my question is, how long have you guys been playing? You know.
Well, as far as doing music, I mean, music with me is been since, I want to say 15 years I've been with music. I have the opportunity to do music full time for about the past. Hey,
Beast, who's the Beast? Who's the female in the background there?
And I'll let, kind of Zeke kick it off and share his time period.
Yeah, we couldn't hear anything because there was a wonderful female in the background doing a bunch of laughing and stuff.
That was.
But you said something about 15 years. That's a long time, dude, and that's commendable. And anyway, I guess her next question was, because I'm reading her questions because she usually asks a lot of these. So let's see here. Where do you guys see yourself in the next 5 years?
The next 5 years, I might be overshooting, I guess, a little bit in some people's eyes, but within the next 2 years, I believe we'll be a full, touring band, and that's my goals. Kind of what I set out for. My plan right now is to take, the band that we have and these guys, and with all the work that they've put in and the dedication that we've all kind of shared into this dream, and hopefully be touring with at least somewhere with some,
Hey, so you know what? Here's the deal. Okay, I'll tell you what the deal is. A lot of bands want to do that. Okay, but the bands that do it are the ones that pull the gun from the holster and pull the trigger. So you can do it if the minute you want to do it, just friggin' do it. And that's what we're doing. I don't know if you've seen that or not. We're going on a tour that's called the Awareness Tour to bring awareness to the homeless veterans, the epidemic, and autism awareness. And we're going on a full-on tour.
Yeah, I did see that, and I think anytime you dedicate your time and hard work to something like that is very commendable. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing to share and give back. Not just to a certain community, but you give back. You know what I mean, to humanity that way, and I think that's a great move on your guys' part.
Well, yeah, and and everybody's jumping on board too. I'm just blown away. I mean, I got bands coming out of the woodwork, want to say a few lines in the fundraiser video. But getting back to you guys, I can't. I don't see any reason why you couldn't just go out on tour now. You're that good, and but putting a few more shows up underneath your belt will definitely seal the deal, that's for sure. So if you guys see yourself there in a couple of years, I can definitely see it too. You just got to keep rolling forward, man. And
yes, sir.
It's awesome.
Yes, sir. We've been blessed to have some people in our corner. You know what I mean? That are kind of taking that ride with us along the way. And I've been able, to the past 5 years, I've been able to make a lot of good connects where I'm just going to bring everything towards the table, and my goal within the next year is to do, my first big run with like a Strange Music, like a Tech 9 area. So that's really what I'm aiming for within the next year or two.
That's an awesome freaking goal, dude, and I can see it. I can see it being achieved big time. Like I said before, You guys got what it takes, and if you didn't, I wouldn't be playing you in the air raid hour, I'll tell you that.
Well, we definitely appreciate that.
Well, absolutely. You guys, do you have any shows coming up?
Yeah, actually, we got another show with Lethal Injection January 21st at the event in Tucson. So we will be back with them and some other bands to be announced in Tucson. So Tucson, I love Tucson because it's a very they keep a good underground feel for music, and they really embrace the local talent around there.
That's really cool, dude.
That's going to be a great show.
Now what's the date on that one?
It's January 21st.
January 21st. Oh, that's my little brother's birthday. Yeah, I won't forget that.
Oh, hey. Party night. Yeah. We'll definitely bring him out. I'll buy him a shot, and we'll rock out once again.
There we go, man. That's some good shit right there.
I'll give him a drumstick.
So what's the name of the venue?
It is called the event.
It's called the event. Okay. Very cool. And so when did you guys release this record that I have in my possession?
We released June or July. We had kind of we officially dropped on iTunes in June.
In June,
and
okay.
And since then it's kind of been hand to hand. Trying to push the album the old school way by doing physical sales. We did have some digital copies. We were able to mail copies all the way from to Detroit, Wyoming, Idaho, California,
Washington,
and New Mexico. So we were able to push some units out in those areas where we had some loyal fan base that kind of stuck by and waited for that drop.
That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Again, I want to thank you guys for calling into the show, and I want to thank you for the awesome performance that I was able to witness at the Club Red this past weekend. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And also, remember, next Thursday, guys, your entire record will be played in the Air Raid Hour, which the Air Raid Hour this week is Scattered Guts, right after we're done with this interview. So there's one more question that she wanted me to ask, and it's something that is actually a cool question. I mean, what do you like best about playing live shows?
Well, I'll answer this one, and I think it probably relates to every one member of the band. My drive as an artist comes from the reaction of the crowd, and I like to pull the excitement out of the fan or whoever is watching, and if I can see their excitement, that drives me more. So I'm really influenced that I'm able to create something or that performance that leaves the people with something to go home with, and they didn't just buy a ticket just to go to another show. They had a good show, and they went.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they, and then they do it to our music and something that we've created from scratch, and to us, that's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely, man. And on that, I definitely want to end it right there. It's an awesome ending. The Beast and the Deciplez. Man, that is hard to say.
Yes,
How
sir.
Do you?
Yeah, it is. And,
But
and salute to Two in the Chest, and we appreciate you for all the support and all the wise words that you've given us tonight.
Wow, thank you for the plug there, man. Appreciate that. That's awesome. And
Yes, sir.
guys, next week, man, and I'll see if I can make it to Tucson. It's tough. Like I said, we're setting up a 4-month tour, and I am a busy son of a gun, let me tell you.
I hear you.
Because we're doing it ourselves. But
Okay. Yeah.
the Beast and the Deciplez, man. Thanks a lot for calling in, guys. Next week in the Air Raid Hour, your record in its entirety. Thanks a lot, guys. We will talk to you soon, huh?
All right. Thanks a lot. Have a good night, brother.
All right,
Thank
you
you.
too, brothers. Later.
Later.
Wow. Those guys are so freaking cool. Man, that is awesome. In the Air Raid Hour tonight, But first, while I grab the music of the air raid participants, which is Scattered Guts, I'm going to see if I can find a song that was actually requested. And it may take a second here. So what we're going to do is this.
Hey, you meatbags! You're listening to Dust Bowl Metal Show, hosted by my daddy, the Rhythm Blackjack McBride, guitar play singer for the world's only rustic metal band, Two in the Chest.
9 years ago, Lisa fired up Ego Picks, and she is quickly becoming one of the top pick designers out there. Ego Picks, when it comes to customer service, it's job one in their book. When you order picks from Ego Picks, they work with you one-on-one to make sure you get exactly what you want. I can speak from experience on this. They do not and will not use pick design generators and no automatic checkouts. Everything they do is a one-on-one. By doing it this way, it becomes more of a personal experience. And let me tell you, Two in the Chest has ordered picks from a couple different companies, and the buck stops at Ego Picks. They kept working until I was 100% satisfied with my custom design. And to me, that is about as professional as it gets. And the price, wow, you can't beat it. When I ordered mine, there was no setup charge. And that, in most cases, is a deal breaker. Hey, we're musicians. We're not rich. Soon they'll be customizing drumsticks too. So all you drummers out there, get ready for that. The fans love them guitar picks and drumsticks. Ego Picks, when the best is all you'll accept. Ego Picks, it's personal. Also want to throw out a few more plugs on that as well. One is for the band Oasis, man. If you need a place to practice, you definitely need to head out to the band Oasis. They're out there on Alma School and University. And if you tell him the Dust Bowl Metal Show sent you, he'll save you $5 an hour off the hourly rated rooms. And if you manage to obtain a monthly room, you can save $50 a month just by mentioning the Dust Bowl Metal Show. Also want to throw a plug out to Big Daddy Vape. They have the 12 Days of Vapemas going on right now. You can catch that by going to the dustbowlmetalshow.com and clicking on that link right there and get some great deals from Big Daddy Vape. And I got a couple more I have to say because I'm cool like that. We've got to give a shout out to Joe's Grotto, where some awesome shows are played each and every week. And 13th Floor Entertainment for bringing in some of the most awesome acts around. Same thing for Mosh Pit Army. We want to give a shout out to Immortalized Productions, as well as Appalling Events. The awesome venue Pranksters 2. Acme Grading for all your grading needs. Velocity Mechanical for all your heating and air conditioning needs. From residential all the way up to the largest commercial buildings. They will take care of you. Velocity Mechanical. We got to give a shout out to Club Red. Absolutely. Q Productions. East Mesa Karate. And Ego Picks. As well as OO Shirts. So let's get back to it. We're going to play a track that was actually requested before the show. It's a band called Lost in Lies. And I'm trying to find the one that they wanted. It's labeled Evolution, but that is not the track. So let's see if I can find it once again. Give me a second here, guys. I know you, come on. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? So if you've got a request to hear a song, just let me know. And if I got time, I'll play it. LMNOP, Lost in Lies. There we go. Guys, my song bank is huge, okay? I think this is it right here. Let's see if it pulls it up. Yep, there it is. Lost in Lies, Medication. Right after this, in the air raid hour, in its entirety, Scattered Guts.
The minute they drop one acid capsule or ingest it in any way, they bought the farm.
Medication, 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 medication. the pistol from your mouth.
I'll tell you what I know. I know that in fact too many kids that begin with pot end up with heroin. I know that if you drink, you suffer a loss of judgment. But I also know that judgment returns when you sober up. I know, and so do you, when you flip out on an acid trip, you never know when you're going to slip out again. Marijuana is the flame, heroin is the fuse, LSD is the bomb.
Medication, 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 medication.
Oh yeah, Lost in Lies with their tune Medication by request from Adam Spleen Kodemus. Oh yeah. December 22nd, 2016. In the air raid hour, let's give it up for Scattered Guts in its entirety. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
This is the Reverend Blackjack McBride. You're listening to the Dust Bowl Metal Show.
Take my advice, loving your life, don't look behind you. When any days are and then throw them away. Throw them away. All of the suffering of burning the free, infested the pain. Allow me to breathe the sting under my skin. Imperfected, a disease made in mind as a tormented veins. I see the solid gray. I feel the burning blood. Can't stand this one more day. Toxic hell inside a day. I can't believe what's killing me. I can't believe what's killing me. I can't believe what's killing me. This burning in my veins. Take a bullet to the brain. Trapped inside a cage. Got no control. What is agony? Not part of plague we see. Sick fighting, lost it all. Paranoia. I can't believe what's killing me. The sex make me pain. They make me pain. Bring to my mouth and bleed out of my nose. A cloudy haze. Choking on my blood. Asphyxiate. What the fuck is under my skin? I see the solid gray. I feel the burning blood. Can't stand turning and turning and turning and turning. I have become one of them. We waste away together.
right, meatbags, that was the entire record from Scattered Guts. Oh yeah, baby. What a killer freaking air raid hour that was. Next week, get ready for the Beast and the Deciplez in the air raid hour. It's going to be awesome as well. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to tell you some shows that are coming up here in the next few weeks. I don't have them all because people don't send them in, so I only promote what I see. And Adam seems to be right on top of it pretty much all the time. Oh, man, I see some that I don't have on the website. Uh-oh, I'm going to have to grab these. Let's see here. What do we got? First on the list is Mortalized Productions presents Perennial Discoveries Tour through Arizona. Thursday, January 5th. Transcend the Realm. They're from Los Angeles, Orange County area. Bleed the Fifth. Existence AD, Old Fashioned Assassin. All this is happening at the Rogue Bar. $5 at the door. 21 plus. Bar with the ID, meatbags. This next one here is also Immortalized Productions. The Filthy Frozen Metal Show 2. Updated info and flyer will be fixed later. Saturday, January 21st. That's my brother's birthday. Happy early birthday, little brother. Ashes of the Dead, Violent Revolution, Varkin, Paradiso Falls, and Throttlehead. This is all happening at the Hall at Pranksters 2 out there in Scottsdale. Thomas and Hayden out there in that shopping mall area, right there in the freaking corner. Next up we have, also by Immortalized Productions, the Filthy Frozen Punk Show, Saturday, February 25th, 2017. Death Ride, ADD, Brent Marks from Longview, Washington. Chairbreaker, Birth of Monsters. This is all happening at the Rogue Bar. $5 at the door, 21 and over, bar with ID. Ooh, I don't have this one either, brother. I have to put this one on there. Oh, that. Yeah, I remember this one. I think I threw a couple of bands on that bill for you. March Metal Psychosis 2. Flyer will be changed soon as IRONKILL. Let's see, won't be playing this. Oh, no. IRONKILL won't be playing it? Oh, thanks a lot, Billy. Right on. I was waiting for somebody to send me that freaking flyer. I'm like, shit, I couldn't find it. I was looking all over for it. I'll get that right up. Sorrow's Ruin. Oh, nice, dude. Billy Zane Muna, singer for Sick Monarch, is listening to the show. Thanks a lot, Billy, man. You are a loyal listener. You are awesome. So this next one here is March Metal Psychosis. Looks like IRONKILL will not be playing because, like I said, they are looking for a singer. So if you want to get in a killer band that is going places, you need to get a hold of IRONKILL, all one word. I think it's IRONKILL Band on Facebook. You want to get a hold of them, let me know, and I will definitely link you up. This is going to happen March 18th, 2017. Sorrow's Ruin, Tucson, Arizona. Those guys are cool. Malo Di Dentro are coming out with new guns, all shiny and polished. Twisted Theorem, wow, that's going to be awesome. And Arboroth. This is going to happen at the Rogue Bar, $5, 21 plus, bar with ID. And on February 9th, Lordy is coming into town. And yours truly, Two in the Chest, will be opening the show. We also got Goth Brooks on there and Lashini or something like that. And then a few other bands I don't have at hand. That's all happening over at Club Red. You want your tickets, get a hold of me. They're $25 and you get free CD download from Two in the Chest and a bunch of other cool swag. So if you're going to go to that show, Lordy, get a hold of me. We'll hook you up. Let's see here. We've got this killer show coming up that you definitely do not want to miss. There's Mercaset is Digging Mercy's Grave, their CD release. If I don't have that already, I'm probably going to need it, guys. You better send me that CD as soon as you freaking do this show, because I want to play it in the Air Raid Hour. Mercaset, they're having their CD release party over at Club Red Saturday, January 14th. Digging Mercy's Grave. Sick Monic is on the bill. The Exiled Martyr. And a Pariah, Hollow Terra, In Silence We Die are all the bands on this freaking awesome bill. Get a hold of any of those bands for tickets. I'm assuming it's probably right around $10 in advance. The flyer is pretty small. I can't see it, but I'm assuming it's right around $10 in advance. So get a hold of the bands. It's important to buy your tickets from the bands always. Okay? And let's see here. Let's see what else I got here. Take a look. What's going on? See, I'm going to the local live shows. Send me your flyers. I'll put them on this page. I got no problem with that at all. Okay, we already did the Bleed the Fifth one. Here's the Sick Monic one. All ages, bar with ID. So it's all ages. Tickets. Yeah, I can't see that. It's too small. Guys got to make bigger flyers. 11 by 17, guys. 11 inches by 17. That's the best flyer to put on the Dust Bowl Metal Show. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for now, man. So let's move on with the show. Is there something that you want to hear, Billy? I'm going to play you a song that you want to hear if you want. I will do a request from you. Let's see. I don't see anything else. I mean, of course, 13 Floors got shows coming out the year. It would take me a month to read off all those. You just got to go to 13th Floor Entertainment on the Facebook there, and they'll hook you up. So, well, I don't see any requests. So, for the last 26 minutes, I'm going to do, let's see here. How about some Animus Complex? Oh, wait a minute. $10. Oh, it's $10 a ticket. That's right. For that show, that Mercaset CD release party with Sick Monic and Exiled Martyr and all those other bands on there. So get a hold of the bands, meatbags. Animus Complex with their tune Survive. that was Animus Complex. Exiled Martyr. If you got anybody listening or whatever, you need to send me some music. I get a lot of requests for you guys. So, Exiled Martyr, send me your freaking music. rbjm.dbms@live.com so I can play your damn songs. People are hollering at me. Send them. Yeah, we can do that one. Absolutely. Yeah, you guys are number 5, so I played that earlier, but I'm going to play it now because you requested it. Feed My Psychosis by Sick Monarch. Feed My Psychosis. Next up is Brace for Impact with their tune called Sentence. These guys are going on tour with Two in the Chest on the Awareness Tour to spread awareness on homeless veterans and the rising epidemic of that, as well as autism. Sentence by Brace for Impact.
The sentencing's about to begin now. Sentencing will come to an end now. The sentencing's about to begin now.
All right, that was Brace for Impact with their tune Sentence. Next up is a brand new track from Twisted Theorem, a tune called Lost Cause.
What you get you to the church and middlemen. All your thoughts of what to be, just a vain and fantasy. Tell your friends that you're so proud, now you're lying on the ground. Living a lost cause, fading to gray. What have I done? You have abandoned me. Living a lost cause, living a lost cause.
Twisted Theorem's brand new track right there. This is American Standards with a tune called Misery Relapse.
I split these words with the serpent's tongue. I love, I come fight to this in my skin with a siren skin. Our mouths closed tight, all my friends are getting tight. As the harshness fight when he's right. Should have packed my bags, my heavy heart, 'cause these thoughts are what keep me up at night. I got this hell to burn, but my place has been left done. I'll take the blood.
was American Standards with their tune Misery Relapse. Next up is Rest in Peace, brothers, Death Grip. This is my absolute, I want to say this, I love every track on their record. There's no doubt in my mind. But this one is my absolute favorite. In fact, I want to buy the rights to it. That's how well I love this song. It's a song called Thoughts off the brand new Death Grip record. Oh yeah, baby.
Just try to make it stop. Wish I could call the cops. Nobody can help me. Yeah, I gotta set myself free. So hard day by day. Yeah, I feel my mind is free. Can I really survive and push my thoughts aside? Thoughts running through my head. Can't remember what she said. Running through my mind a little more and I'll go blind. Running through my head, can't remember what she said. Running through my brain a little more and I'll be insane. No. I'm insane. There's a whispering in my head. It's saying I'll be dead. Make me look deep inside. See what I've got to hide. So on day by day, feel my mind is free. Can I really survive? Where push my thoughts aside?
All right, you metal meat bags, that brings to a close another edition of the Dust Bowl Metal Show, hosted by the Reverend Blackjack McBride, guitar player, singer for the world's only rustic outlaw southern hard rock and roll / metal band. Next week will be the last week you can vote for the top 10 for January, so make sure you get to dustbowlmetalshow.com. Click on that thing that says vote for your favorite Arizona metal band. Get on there and vote for as many as you want before you hit that vote button. And you can do that every 24 hours to bring in that brand new top 10 for 2017. Next week in the Air Raid Hour, don't forget Da Beast and Da Deciplez in the Air Raid Hour. It's going to be awesome. Cannot wait to play that record for you guys. Absolutely love that record. You know, like I said, I'm a metal connoisseur. I love all kinds of metal. And I'm also putting a shout out to all you photographers out there. Link me to your pictures of shots from Arizona hard rock roll metal bands. And I will run through them, and we will see if we can find some to put on the Amazing Metal Images page. All right? So until next week, meatbags, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. next Thursday, the 29th. We'll see you in the Dust Bowl. Get out, support that local music, man. Without you, we will die. Be blessed. Merry Christmas to you all. And we'll see you next week. Oh yeah, baby.